Hello everybody, it's MAGMA and I'm here with another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we're taking a look at the 7259 ARC-170 Starfighter from 2005. And this is a pretty special set because it's been over 10 years, actually about 13 years that I've been trying to get this set now. So long awaited, original, classic ARC-170, one of my favorites, or used to be one of my favorite sets that I would look on the catalogs and just hope I would get one day, and I finally have this. So I can finally give you guys a full-on review of this. So it comes with 396 pieces, obviously 3 clone pilot minifigures and 1 R4-D5 astromech droid. Used to retail for $40 US, so it's a pretty fair price actually. And it was released in May 2005 for Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. So same as we get our released LEGO sets before the new movies, back then this is what they got. And it is a pretty good set, honestly. It doesn't break apart too much. It does have a few issues such as like pretty big holes around and stuff, but it's an overall pretty clever set, rather sturdy, and it really achieves its point. So very happy with the set overall. Definitely recommend it to collectors, and then obviously if you want to have the same vehicle but being able to play more with it, then obviously get the newer version. So here we have 3 clone pilot minifigures. All 3 of them are identical, so I'll just show you one of them. And he comes with the old phone blasters. He has a really nice torso printing and a helmet printing. He's not exclusive to this set, as he also came in the V-Wing from 2006, so pretty cool. And what I really like about this set is that you get 3 clone pilots and not like a Jedi or someone else to like help the clones pilot it. So just 3 plain pilots, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and remove the blasters because we don't really need those. Whoops, lost his hand. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the actual vehicle. So as you can tell, the ARC fighter is pretty big. Takes up a lot of space. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front part. Here's a look at the nose. It's mostly what I like about this set is that it has really the studs appeal to it, and not so much the sleekness of no studs from 2010 model. Here you got the engines. And this is one of the issues I was talking about. There's some pretty big gaps. The reason for the gap being here is because when you open up this, you have to open up these things to put the pilots in. So then you need the gap, but still it doesn't look so good. Taking a look at, obviously, the cockpit's closed, and then you open them like this. Pull these things sideways, and now you can fit your clone pilots inside. So, yep, as you can tell, or if you have a close eye, you can tell that the panels, or the control panels on each side, have tri-droids printed on them, so kind of like in the movie. And then here in the middle, this is the space for the R unit, where he can just stay here and help out in repairing the vehicle or anything like that. These aren't stickers, these are printed pieces, as you can tell around. Then you just close it up like this. Oops. So yeah. So, and there you go. So giving you guys a look at the back, here you got a back turret, which is pretty cool. Up, down, 360. And then these again are printed pieces which are identical on each side. So, quick look at the front canopy. You open it up like this, which is pretty simple. And then you fit your clone trooper minifigure or clone pilot like so. Pretty straightforward. And I'm going to use these pieces here for the bombing system. I actually kind of just lost the bombs right before the review, so I'm just going to use these pieces right here, but these are roughly the pieces that you have for the bombing mechanism, and you just fit them right here, like so. Once they've entered this little hole, which is right here, you can go ahead and use the bombing mechanism right here. So if you want to bomb or use the bombing mechanism, you have to pull, and if you want to open the wings, you have to turn. It's pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and actually just bomb, I guess. There you go. And it's relatively simple. They just drop out. You can fit up to 3 or 4 of these inside. So yeah, kind of like the new one, I think. I don't remember if the new one has the bombings, but really straightforward. And then, as I mentioned, if you turn this little thing right here, you will be able to open up the wings. It is rather slow because it's one of the older mechanisms where we had to turn the gears, but eventually you do get to a pretty rewarding look. So doesn't have a bad look. So yeah, pretty satisfying actually, as always. Very nice. You can always move the flaps a bit more up if you want. So yeah, so that's the ARC Fighter fully opened and ready to take down some droids. That's the best you can get out of it. Then again, you have to turn a while until you can put the flaps back down. And there you go. And that's actually about it for the ARC-170 Starfighter. It's mainly opening the wings, bombing mechanism, get the pilots in there, you know, your classic ARC-170, I guess, or your classic Starfighter. So here's a quick look at the underside of the vehicle, just to show you how kind of rough it is and how it's lacking some sort of structure. Here's the bombing mechanism, as you can tell, pulling it backwards. So yeah, you know, just a quick little look. And yeah, forgot to mention a little bit about the engines. There's really not much to say, but these are the engines. Pretty plain and simple. So let's go ahead and move on to the box. So giving you guys an ultimate feeling about this set, it's definitely a set to go after if you're a collector or if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, especially for the Clone Wars or Star Wars Episode 3. If you're not so much into these kind of films and this kind of era of LEGO Star Wars, then this is definitely a set you can go ahead and pass, and you're not really going to miss out on anything. If you are someone who's much more of a collector of like all the Clone Wars type of stuff, such as I am, then this is definitely a must-get in a classic LEGO Star Wars set. Really a set, even though I have the newer version of the ARC-170, I still feel like having this version is important for me because I am a collector, because I don't know, there's just something about this set that really makes it special. As you can tell here on the back of the box, I've covered most of the fun features, the bombing mechanism, the wings, getting the pilots inside, and then I've reviewed all these other sets and then some alternate builds. So that's it for the box, and that's it for the set in general, guys. Thanks for watching this LEGO Star Wars set review. Highly recommend this set if you do, if you are a prequel fan or just a Clone Wars fan in general. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.